How y'all doing? Still got my favorite cans out right now, the hunting cans. Let's get more comfortable. Oh, ESPN wants to chime in. Anyways, lower that a little bit. I don't know if it's too loud. Wow, it's been a while since I've done one of these. Wow, I can't think of the last time I sat in front of a camera and made a video. Pretty sure I still had the beard, or whatever that was on my chin. The weather's finally nice enough to have the window open. I'm not sweating my ass off at work. You know what's not new? The performance of my football team. Man, if that just... Yeah, anyways. Decided, this week was a special week. This week is a special week. We're playing the Falcons, and, I mean, you guys know, this game means something to me. And you know, and you know why it means a lot to me. And, you know, I've kind of been dreading this week at the same time as, you know, I'm dreading for this game at the same time. I can't wait for it to come. This used to be one of my favorite games of the year, especially when I joined the TTC, because this is the week I would go back and forth with Falcon fans on YouTube. David, him and I have had our battles. ATL Will, been back and forth a little bit with Joe Rock, back and forth with fantasy football, towards the end of his time on YouTube. Jamel Stubbs, ATL. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube, and it's been a while since I thought about these guys. But there was one guy who this week, and I would have started hearing about it yesterday. That's my boy Preston. And, you know, this week we've, hell, he would have started it on Sunday. Especially knowing that Atlanta just beat the Saints and the Panthers, two of his most hated teams. And, you know, he called the Bucks his rag doll. You know, if it meant that he was still around, what I'd give to hear him tell me my football team sucks again. This isn't really a hate week, but I felt the need to cam up for this video. Yes, I hate the Falcons. Still do. But, you know, I hate them a little less right now. If it makes any sense. So, I was supposed to go to Atlanta this weekend. I was supposed to go to this game with Preston. Just like I was supposed to go to the one in December. Here in Tampa. But things happen for a reason, I guess. And, so, came on here to do two things that I know how to do the best. That's talk football and drink beer. So, without further ado, let's get into it. I think the Falcons have 3 more wins than we do. They had one going into the Saints game, and they've won 2 in a row against the Saints and the Panthers. 2 pretty impressive ones. Our 3 wins come against Carolina, which don't know how we won that game. Arizona and Los Angeles, which is looking like a fluke win. So, Arizona, that was just two bad football teams going at it, and see who gets it. I don't know anything about this game, man. And I mean that in the sense of, I don't know what's going to happen. I'd like to think that we have a chance to go in there and beat Atlanta, but they're coming off of two really, really big wins. One of them I know for sure is on the road. I don't know if they play Carolina or in Atlanta. I just know that we haven't won in Atlanta since 2016. So, I'm not really expecting much of the Bucs. We're playing Calvin Ridley and Julio Jones, and we have the worst secondary in football. And if Atlanta's defense continues to pull through, Jameis Winston will have another multi-interception game. So, I'm not really giving my team much of a fight here, am I? But, who knows anymore? That's kind of been the story of this season, is what Bucs team's going to show up. And I don't know any of the answers to that. I just watch the game on Sundays and cheer on my team, and that's pretty much all I can do at this point. Did I expect the team to be better at this point? Yes, I expected the team to be better. The way things were said in training camp in the offseason, we were supposed to be in playoff contention by now. Should I have known better than to buy into that hype? Knowing what team this is? Yes, I should have known better, but I felt something different with that coaching staff. Maybe it is a process, but you know what? I'm tired of waiting for a process to kick off. I've been hearing for years, it's a process, trust the process. And I'm tired of hearing, trust the process, it's a process. Be patient. So, with that said, my honest thoughts. Oh, and by the way, I'm playing a lot of Motley Crue because they just fucking came out of retirement. That's a win in everybody's book. So, with that said, we are more than capable of going there in Atlanta and winning. Do I think we will? Who knows? But, like I said at the beginning, I knew that this week I needed to cam up. And I needed to come out and say something. And I needed to raise a glass for the most savage Falcons fan. Savage, I almost said salvage. The most savage Falcons fan to ever do this. And a damn good friend. And a hell of a trash talker. Preston, I miss you, buddy. I wish you were blowing up my phone every day, telling me how bad you're going to kick our asses. I wish you were going to come to the game this Sunday wish we were going to this game this Sunday together. I know you're watching the best seat in the house. Cheers, bro. Go Bucs.